Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here, back today with another video, and today I want to talk a little bit about the Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps, and I want to kind of share some of my insight that I gained from playing a bit of Black Ops 2 multiplayer a couple of weeks ago at Eurogamer. Got some good time on the game, and from now until the game comes out I'm going to be giving you guys some insight into what I felt when I played the game, and letting you guys know what worked, what didn't work, and answering all your questions about Black Ops 2. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to not miss any of these videos. But yeah, today I'm going to be talking about the maps, and played a lot of the maps. I think I played a total of about 6 maps. I think there are only 7 available. The maps I played were Aftermath, Turbine, this map that we're seeing right here in this gameplay, Yemen, Express, Hijacked, and Overflow. And I think the only one that I didn't play that was available was Cargo. It was just kind of by chance that I didn't get to play that, but I did watch a lot of gameplay on Cargo as well. So yeah, what I want to say was that, the maps in this year's game, how do they feel? And a lot of people have been asking me about this, how do they feel? Because I think in Modern Warfare 3 the maps took a turn maybe for the worse. One thing that I did notice in Modern Warfare 3, I think one thing that they did really well was the fact that they didn't actually put any real power positions in, as in there weren't any kind of like windows overlooking B flags. And I'm thinking specifically about Modern Warfare 2, some of the maps in that game, I'm just thinking like right now of Rundown in Modern Warfare 2, it was so hard to get that B flag. And I think that in Modern Warfare 3 they actually avoided that. And I feel that in Modern Warfare 3 the thing that they actually lacked in the game was kind of like little bits of cover. I felt it was kind of quite open, compared to Black Ops. There were quite a lot of kind of cover points or head glitching spots, you might say, but I do think head glitching spots, they're great to take kind of temporary cover behind. The problem is when people kind of exploit them points and just stay in head glitching spots for ages. But I would say that in Black Ops 2 the maps are more like Black Ops than they are in any other game, and that's kind of what you'd expect because Treyarch did actually make the game. They obviously made Black Ops, they're going to be making Black Ops 2, trying to make it similar to their previous games. And of the maps I played, I do think that my favourite one was Turbine, this map right here, and this is why I've actually chose this gameplay. This is just some gameplay from Gamescom. You guys might have seen it before, but if not, enjoy it. This is Turbine. It's quite a big map, relatively. It's probably the biggest map that I played, actually. I'll talk a little bit about some of the maps that I was playing, Okay, so I'll start off with Turbine. So Turbine, as I said, was my favourite map. The thing that really kind of struck me about Turbine was that it seemed like there were like loads of mini maps in one, and it's kind of weird to explain because there were so many different playing styles that you could actually kind of use. Like there were areas where you could snipe, and there were areas where you could go around and be better off with an assault rifle. But then there were also areas where you could spend the whole game with like an SMG or a shotgun and do really well. So there were kind of so many different playing styles that you could actually incorporate into this one map, and that's what I liked. I really liked that. I was kind of going between these areas. Mainly I was using an SMG actually, and that worked quite well for me. So maybe you guys might want to use an SMG on this map. But yeah, that's one thing that I did like about it. Again, the colours were okay. Part of it actually reminded me of Crysis from Black Ops. I don't know if you guys actually see that as well. Let me know if you actually see any of that in the comments below. But I do think this map, it looks okay. It looks better than the maps that we've seen in Black Ops, and probably quite similar to Modern Warfare 3 with the whole kind of map features and how they look. So yeah, that's going to be Turbine. Now the next map that actually comes to mind, probably my second favourite, is called Express. And Express is based in LA. It's like a train terminal, and this map is absolutely crazy. There's kind of 2 corridors that are going to play a major part in the gunfights. They're going to be big power positions, and if you can hold them down, you can do really well. I actually played multi-team TDM on this, and those were the places where people were getting all the kills. And I'd say that all the other maps, the ones I'm going to talk about now, stuff like Express, Yemen, Aftermath, Cargo, Hijack, that kind of thing, they're all quite small maps. So I'd say after Turbine, Express was probably my next favourite. One after that was probably Hijacked, and this is one that's actually set on a boat. And if you guys actually haven't seen all the multiplayer maps, I actually revealed them for you guys a few weeks ago now, so I'll actually have a link to that in the description below. But yeah, Hijacked is set on a boat. It kind of reminded me of like Wet Works with the layout a bit. I know a lot of people have said it reminds them of Nuketown as well, and that's because there's kind of like 2 buildings on either side of the boat that kind of dominate the play. And I can see where people say that, but I don't think this can actually play like Nuketown. It's very narrow though. I think grenades are probably going to do well on that. You might have to use the Danger Close Wildcard and use 2 grenades on that. And yeah, I do think that probably looked the best out of all the maps. One thing that I probably didn't like that much about that map is that was the game I was playing against Fearcrads, and if you guys watch Fearcrads, you'll know that he's probably one of the best Call of Duty players in the world, and he was absolutely owning our team. So it's tough like that, but it was good fun to play against him, good fun to play on the map. And one thing that actually did play quite a big part, there's actually a kind of under part of the boat where you can actually flank around the whole enemy team, and I know a couple of times I actually flanked around, and that's when I had most of my success. So in that sense, it's not like Nuketown. I think that flanking element is going to be pretty important. It's going to be something that you're actually going to have to pay close attention to. I'd say my least favourite map was probably Yemen, and I'm not sure why this is. I just didn't really have much luck with it. And it's funny because Yemen was actually the first map I ever played on Black Ops 2, and I actually started off like playing really well, went on a quick little 5 kill streak in like the first minute of the game, but just really seemed to go downhill from there, and I don't know what it is about that. Maybe I just had a bad experience or something like that, but I think on the whole the maps, they're going to feel like Black Ops maps. They're going to look maybe a little bit like Modern Warfare 3 maps, and generally they're all quite small, relatively, I'd say they're like medium-sized maps. So far I haven't seen any really small ones, but at the same time I haven't seen any big ones. Nothing felt like Array from Black Ops. That was just a huge map. It's just very slow paced, and I haven't seen anything like that so far, and hopefully they won't have any maps like that. And so far they all look very fast paced, and it looks like they're going to be some great maps. I think there's going to be some maps in there that we get to know and love. And talking of a map we know and love, if you guys actually missed the video I did yesterday, I was talking about Nuketown 2025. That's now been revealed. There's a photo, I put that up on my channel yesterday, so head over to my channel and check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, that's it for my talk about the maps, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the map from what you've seen before, and maybe if you've played the game, let me know your thoughts on the maps. Just want to say a big thanks for watching, guys. If you're still here and you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. Also check out some of my previous videos, got those on screen right now, and I'll catch you guys with another video very soon.